Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to talk about what does mean object-oriented programming. What does mean object-oriented programming? We heard lots of time object-oriented programming. Java is an object-oriented programming language. C is an object-oriented programming language. Python is an object-oriented programming language. What does mean that? What does mean? We know the object-oriented programming has four pillars like encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction. But first of all, if suppose interviewer ask you, what does mean? Object-oriented programming means what? So that is answer is the real-time object implement in our programming language is called as object-oriented programming language. Means first of all we should know what does mean real-time object. Real-time object is nothing but the everything. Means what? Like any entity, like anything. We can say this laptop, bag, chair, pen, everything, whatever we want. First, we have to create the logical entity, and after that, we have to create the real-time entity in our programming, means object-oriented programming. Now, let us take one example of this car. This is a Audi. Here you can see. Here you can see. Now I am going to minimize this 30. This is the object, and this object I want to implement in my programming means what? How we can do that? This is a car, so we have to create the car class, and how we can implement this car in our programming means what we can do. First of all, we should observe that which fields having these cars means car has a color, car has a model, car has a price, car having. Here you can see I take help from the ChatGPT. Car has a brand, car has a model. Here you can see this is nothing but the fields. Car has a brand, model, year, which year launched this car, color, price. This is nothing but the fields of that class, and how we can implement this car in our programming. I will show you how we can create the class in our programming language. That we need the ID, which is nothing but the edit plus. Now I am going to create the logical entity of that object. How we can do that? First we have to write car, and I want to implement this car in our programming is nothing but the object oriented programming. Now first of all, I would like to save this car in. Here we can save anywhere. Now I want to save this car, this specific directory. How to give .java extension. Now I want to implement this car in our programming. How we can do that? So we have to write first which fields having this car means car has a brand, model, and year. Here you can see car, int, model. We can give model. After that we can give the brand, string, brand. After that we can give the which year car has been launched, and color, string, color. After that price. Don't need to take string of the price. We have to need double. It will be meaningful. Double. And I want to implement this car in our programming is nothing but the object-oriented programming. How we can do that? We have to write the constructor of this class. We can do with the help of getter and setter, but I would like to go this way. Car has a model, car has a brand, car has a year, car has a number, color, car having a price. This dot, whatever object we pass, value we pass, we have to store inside the non-static variable, which means here, and this is brand equal to brand, this equal to year, equal to year, and here you can see this dot color equal to color and price equal to price. This dot price equal to price. This is the real-time object. How we can store the value of this object? We have to write first main method public static void main and is there having a string args. Now I'm going to write it. I want to create the object of this car means what car. How we can create the object? First of all, we need write the new keyword. After that, we have to write car and we have to pass this value in that constructor. How we can do that? With the help of object creation. Here we have to pass model. Which model? We should take this Toyota. Why I return inside the double quotes is the string, and string everything is represented within a pair of double quotes. It is called as string. This is also string. I would like to write copy and paste from here Camry. After that, which year car has been introduced. I would like to take from copy paste here, and after that, what is this color, which is nothing but the red, and have to give the price is 15 50 lakh whatever, and I want to store this object in non-primitive reference variable. Here the object is stored inside the C1. Now I want to compile it. Control C, Java C, Java C car.java. Here object is not got. Control S, database related Java C. What's happening? We have to, I think we hadn't write the proper name. We haven't give the proper name of this class. Control A, Control C, Control N, Control V, and I would like to give car one constructor name also same as a class name. Here also, here also, and I want to save this object we hadn't stored in the same directory. Because of this we face that kind of problem while compiling. So we have to give internship with our internship folder. Here you can see, give me 1 minute, and I want to save here with the help of car.java, and 100% it will store inside the Java. Here you can see Java carbon.java. Our file has been saved inside the folder database related folder, that is not connection this object and database folder, but we hadn't recall where we can store. But now it is the emergency, and I saved that object, that class, that file inside the database related folder. Now I want to compile it. First of all, I would like to clear screen, and after that java c.car.java, and here you can see java c. Our file has been compiled. Here you can see java car1 dot class, which is the dot class file, which is machine understandable file. We cannot understand this language, and machine does not understand the hard language, means human language like English. It is converting into source code into bytecode. Now I want to run this dot class file, java file name dot class name, and can run. Here you can see our our program has been compiled successfully and run also successfully. So we have to, I want to print this all value inside the public static void main. How we can do that, and how we can access the non-static member in in our static area. So we have to create the object, and we have created the object and stored inside the C1. Now with the help of C1 we can access that non-static member. Now here you can see system dot out dot print ln C1 dot model, which is nothing but the this, and I want to print each and everything. Here we can write within a one system.out.println, but for understanding purpose I'm writing this. Now I want to print the brand. After that I want to print year. After that I want to print color. After that I want to print the price, and I want to remove this. So I have to save it, recompile it, means whatever we have changed in our programming we have to recompile, means dot class file also create, and after that we have to rerun. And here you can see our real-time object implement in our programming language, which is nothing but the Java. Here we have created the real-time object in our programming, is called as object oriented program. Understand what I'm saying? So it was all about the what does mean object oriented programming in any programming. And if interviewer asks you what does mean object oriented programming, so simplify, we have to give the answer: the real time object implement in our programming language is called as object oriented programming. Means suppose we have to bag, this is table bag, and I want to implement this bag in my programming. So we have to create first bag class, and thinking about that bag. Bag has a color, bag has a weight, bag has a brand, bag has a model, bag like that. He is everything about the object.